This is the Marvel Infinite Series Hulk, or the Indestructible Hulk. The figure is part of the first wave of the new and reincarnated Marvel Universe / Avengers 3.75 inch / 2014 Marvel Infinite Series 3.75 inch figures. Just a quick look at the packaging. Just move him off to the side, the back. Hulk, just says Hulk. Got all the artwork of the 4 major Avengers in the movie. And just photoshopped artwork at the back with small bio with picture and the rest of the assortment. These 2 are repacks from previous waves of Marvel Universe figures. And no comic book artwork, but it's fine. You know, I've grown to love this packaging. I thought it's pretty interesting, much better than the Black Series, if I may add. So anyway, here he is, Bruce Banner, now working for Shield. If you're up to date with Mark Waid's Indestructible Hulk, this is now the new look of Hulk. He's now an agent of Shield. And in return, S.H.I.E.L.D. gives him a lab as Bruce Banner so he can contribute to society. He wants to be the Avenger that's just like Iron Man. Contributor of society and no longer the monster that everyone's hunting down. So I thought that was a very interesting twist on this particular character. I never really read up on the Hulk because the government was always after him and he was always a menace and whatnot. Now he's part of the team. He's officially part of the team. He's, you know, when S.H.I.E.L.D. needs the muscle and when S.H.I.E.L.D. has an assignment that only the Hulk can handle, they call on him. And when they don't need him, he's in his lab as Bruce Banner working on several inventions to help mankind, hopefully. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Anyway, here is the Indestructible Hulk figure. Pretty glad Hasbro actually made one. Excuse me. Just fix the angle of the camera. Okay. I like this. Out of the 4 new characters in this wave, my favorite is Wasp. This has to be my second favorite. Then this guy, then this guy. And a lot of people are thinking, yet another Hulk. But, you know, the Hulk has had several incarnations, several versions. People seem to think this is still the best Hulk ever. Yes, to a certain degree, because of the accessories and the details and whatnot. But this guy's not too far behind. In fact, I'm really liking this one. Liking it a lot. But yeah, this guy's pretty badass. Alright, just as a bit of a size comparison before we do any of the analysis on the figure. Here he is with Scar, his son. Yeah, here he is with the updated Marvel Universe Hulk. On the back, I'm going to put the Avengers Assemble Hulk. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. Alright, we'll keep the other Hulks in the background. Just for now. Okay. Doesn't come with any accessories except his armor. I like the fact that this thing is like strapped on like webbing, like a backpack, so it doesn't fall off. That's nice. But these elbow pads are just really annoying. I wish they had made them a closed piece, non-removable pieces. That would have been better instead of, you know, I guess they wanted to allow room for articulation, but they're just a big pain and they don't stay on. I'm not particularly sure how I'm going to remedy that, except for the fact that you can just, you know, hook him on sideways like that and that'll probably keep them on, but it just sucks. I mean, it's essential to his armor, but yeah. Anyway, the reason he has armor, for those of you who are interested, I've not read up on Mark Waid's Indestructible Hulk, is that the armor is supposed to protect him like underwater or in space or in places where he'll need to breathe and where he'll need some. It's more of like a life support armor for him when he enters the battle in those areas. Not so much to protect his skin, because you know the Hulk is indestructible. And until recently, the armor was also designed to keep the Hulk unaffected by any temporal anomaly caused by the Chronarchist. There was a bunch of futurists in the future. A bunch of bad guys decided to go back in time and rewrite history, and because they were able to go back in time because of the events of Age of Ultron, and it's a long story. Anyway, so the armor basically protects him from other elements. Not just physical force and whatnot, like lack of oxygen, lack of pressure, temporal anomalies. I'm not sure if it can protect him from any tachyon bursts or whatnot. Anyway, so that's cool. I thought it looks cool. I mean, an armored up Hulk. I mean, people are thinking, yeah, why does he need armor? So there. The whole body. Oh, let's go to paint apps. Paint apps are okay. The yellow, there's a lot of yellow bleeding into the silver, and this whole armor, this was the cleanest one I could find without any chipping off. I found one really clean but had chipping of silver. The armor is supposed to have like this wash to make it look weathered, just like this, but it's applied differently for each figure. There's no two same figure with the same weathering. Some have more of this stains than others. Others are clean. I prefer my figures to be clean, so I picked the one with the least amount of weathering. So that's what it's supposed to be. So paint apps for me is going to get a 9 out of 10 because of the imperfections. I know what they were going for, but just a 9 out of 10 for me. The brown, if you see that, there's a lot of bleeding into the green. It's supposed to be like this, so make sure you pick ones that are clean cut and whatnot. Boots are fine. So 9 out of 10. For the sculpt, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10 out of 10, despite my complaints about the falling off elbow pads. It's a mixture of several. I'm not sure if the feet are original. They look like Apocalypse's feet. I'm sure that look at that. I got this from bits and pieces from the Juggernaut. The fists, I think, are from there. No, they're different molded. But I mean, they're recycled, retooled bits and pieces. The head sculpt is new. I'll give you that. It's pretty cool. So articulation, yeah, head sculpt's pretty good. Not a lot of people are appreciating this, but you know, that's how Bruce Banner looks like nowadays. So articulation, he's got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge, ball jointed upper torso. Yep, ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbows, swivel wrists, ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles with rocker joints. So very, very nice. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for the sculpt. Overall, I'm going to get the figure a 10 out of 10 because really I'm a big fan of this. This is the only Hulk comic book I've started really reading and picking up almost all the issues. The only issues I didn't pick up were when he time traveled in the past when Thor wasn't part of the Avengers yet or something like that. It was so ridiculous. And the artwork by Walt Simonson. Oh man, how times have gone by, how times have changed. I mean, Walt Simonson still seems to be stuck in the 90s. Anyway, so it's a very good comic book. I highly recommend it. If you haven't picked it up, give it a go. They're currently on the Inhumanity line, I think, or something like that. But the Indestructible Hulk, one of the best written Hulk books out there. I really like it. The artwork, you know, sometimes it's a hit or miss. Sometimes they get they get an illustrator that's just crappy. Sometimes they get one that's just gold. So it's up to you. As for the figure, definitely a must pick up. And in fact, I think this is the second best one in the wave. Wasp is still my favorite. I know everybody wants Grim Reaper, but Grim Reaper just falls in third for me. This guy's number 2. Absolute must if you're a big fan of the scale of Marvel figures and you love the Avengers and you love the Hulk. Definitely a must pick up. Yep, very, very nice. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon on the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings. Check out all my videos and reviews here on Chefatron. For those of you who still haven't caught on, yes, I am FX France. My old FX France channel is still alive, but it'll just have vlogs. All the reviews and hauls are going to be here. There you go. The Marvel Infinite Series Hulk, or Indestructible Hulk. Thanks for watching.